So yeah, I'm here in the kitchen again, and today we're going to be cooking chocolate and blueberry tray bake. So for this we've got 300 grams of plain flour, 300 grams of sugar, 300 grams of butter, warm room temperature of course. We've got 4 eggs. We've got the milk because we're going to use like just 3 tablespoons, 4 maybe. I'll show you as I do it. And I'm going to mix, you know, like I'm going to weigh the fruits up in a minute. I've got the blueberries, but I don't want them to defrost because otherwise they'll mash up when I put them in. Oh, and also 300 grams of blended chocolate. I do have that, but it's in the fridge because I want that to stay cold. Don't want it to bloody melt. I'll show you as I do it. I'm on this one. Let's do it. Yeah, back on it. I've cracked the eggs into the bowl. Now I'm going to mix the fruit. You know, mix the fruit. I'm going to weigh the fruit. Now, I wanted to do blueberries, but I just happen to know that I'm not going to have 300 grams. I just know. Let's have a look. Oh man, that's so close. Alright, so I've got 208. Now I've got some summer fruits here. You know, I can either use that or the strawberries, but I think the strawberries are massive, man. Let's just mix some mixed fruits in there. Let's make it up to all the strawberries in there. Make it up to 300 grams. Oh, 288, 289, 29. Oh. Shall I throw the rest? No, let's not ruin it. Alright, so we've got 300 grams of that. Mixed fruits and blueberries. The blueberries are bad. I got the chocolate out because I know it ain't going to defrost. It's bloody freezing in there. Got my milk ready. Right, let's get mixing this stuff up. Right, here we go. So here is where the delicate process begins. You can't just mess about now. We're going to add the flour first. Yep. Straight in the bowl. Go on, flour yourself out. Let's get that flour in there. Obviously that ain't too hard, but you know what I'm saying. Right, hang on. I'm going to put my camera in a better position. 1 second. So, yep. Now, let's add the sugar. You know, that's going to be a mission to mix. I'm going to mix this anyway. Just a little bit. Just because I know it's going to be a lot harder in a minute when I've got to mix other stuff in. So yeah, as you can see, you've got to be really careful doing that. So now it's time for this big basket and thing. Now I've got to try and mix that in. Right. I'm going to leave this here a minute. Let me just get this butter mixed. Do you know what? Let's not mess about. Let's get the eggs in as well. And all I'm going to do here is blend it. No, I ain't even got a bloody blender now. I'm just going to mix this together. I ain't going to make you watch me do that. 1 minute. So while I want you to see, let's look. I'm still mixing it. Still flour at the bottom. I should have used a bigger bowl, but I didn't. I've not added no milk yet. Until I get rid of this flour at the bottom. That's it. This is like, you remember when your mum used to cook a cake, yeah? You used to put your finger around that bowl. That's what it tastes like, man. I think now I might be ready to add some milk. Was that 2 spoons? Is that 3? Maybe. Let's give it a mix. I'll be back. I'll let you know if I add any more. I'm not going to add any more while I'm not on. I need it more runny than that anyway. I'm definitely telling you. So me and me 4 spoons of milk isn't happening. Right, I'm going to mix this up. I'll be back. Next move, I've given that a good mix. It's time to add the chocolate. Usually I'd use white chocolate. I've never actually used normal chocolate, but I thought I'd pay the missus off and use her chocolate like. Oh, I shouldn't have said that on video in case she watches. Yeah, I used the missus's chocolate. I think it was a flake and an orange chocolate thing, and I don't know. When she's at a cake, she can't complain. That's my thoughts. Oh, yes, please. Right, let's get this mix in a bit. Let's get the fruit going. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some of this into each of these cooking trays. Right, 1 minute. Right. So I mix them up. Get rid of that strawberry. And I just want to throw some strawberries. Now I just want to throw some fruit on the top. You know, out of each of these. They sink. Yeah. Just, if you can't, no, just push these down a bit, you know. I'm going to try and cover these in a minute with the extra bit of, it's not called pastry, is it? No, I don't know what it's called anymore. I'm going to try and cover these as much as I can. Even if people hate them, they sound nice. Blueberry and summer fruits. Yeah. It's all good. I ain't gonna be able to cover these. Should I make some more batter? Cake mix. Bollocks. It is what it is, isn't it? I know that this is lovely because I've made it before. Oh, don't do that, Ian. Look at that. Who made me do that? Fucking Jewer. Fuck it. Listen, do you know what? It's going to be what it's going to be. Right, let me just go and wash my hands 1 minute. So yeah, here we go. Let's see the difference between the ones that are, you know, partially covered and the ones that aren't covered. Right, so these are going to go into the oven on gas mark 4 for around 50 minutes. In fact, yeah, they go in for 50 minutes. Keep your eye on them. I think that's 160 degrees on your electric, crap electric cooker things. So, let's have a look. So here we go. These are going to go in the oven. And I'll be back in 50 minutes. The time now is 5:30. So, I'll be back in 15 minutes because I couldn't work the time out quick enough. Yeah, that's nice. Right, so into the oven. Oh, I had to let the oven preheat. The time is... So I'm back. It's time to get these cakeys out the oven. Oh, what they gonna be like? Let's have a look. Oh, don't mess about. Fuck, that's hot. Let's test them with the skewer. Nah, these are gonna go back in. I think I'm gonna turn them round in the oven and leave them for another 10 minutes. Yeah, I saw a bit of wetness on that one, so let's put that back in. 10 minutes. Time is 6:30. I'll be back at 6:40. So yep, 1 minute later I am. Let's go for them. Right. Do you know what? They all look good tonight. Fucking bastards that. Fucking bastards that as well. I won't lie, that was the one that I tested and was still a bit wet inside. I did go back and test it before I pulled them out the oven. I'm going to let these cool down a bit and then I'm going to show you the inside of these. Wow, that's all I can say. If you like cake, and you know me, I love cake. Yeah, my fucking oven. Bastard nose. Right, I'll be back in 10-15 minutes, let this cool down a bit. So yep, I've let the cakes cool. One's disappeared already. Grandson, he wanted that. So now, I know that these are going to stick to the bottom. Let's just try and edge them out a little. It's still going to stick, but we shall see. Imagine it's all burnt underneath now. I'm going to look a right age, you know. I don't care. I came, I tried. Maybe I did fail. Let's have a look. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did do a beautiful little cake. Oh, Jesus. Did you really do that, Ian? Yep, he did. Oh, look how much cake I got to eat now. Oh, my. Paisley, you need to come and help me, young lady. I know you love cake. We all love a nice bit of cake. Cake, yeah? Cake. Thank you for watching.